you guys have this project where I come in and teach the teachers to push you guys to the next level, give you guys some homework, some new thoughts about movement creation and development. And yeah, I'm here to help you guys. I was at school, in high school. I was 17 years old, and I would see these b-boys, these breakdancers, spin on their head and do windmills and pop and lock, and I was amazed. I was fascinated by breakdancers, by this floor movement, by this incredibly, this street, this power. So that's what pushed me to become dance. Often that's the downfall. Often I hear a lot of girls getting put in ballet by their parents when they're 4 or 5, and by the time they're 18, they're amazing, but they're burned out. They're finished. They don't have the heart for it anymore. So I discovered dance on my own. I saw it happening in the streets, and I tried to find friends and people who could teach me when I was ready, when I wanted it. So my first step touch, I was 17 or 18, but I knew what I wanted from it, and so that got me on my path. Like I said before, I was really blessed to have these amazing teachers. And all of my teachers, Eric Fenn and Angie Bunch and Gus Benberry, they are incredibly individualistic teachers and choreographers. So what I got from them was to not only have this an intense and deep connection with music, but to create movement. I don't ever really watch YouTube and see the coolest moves and try to change or emulate them. I really listen to the music again and again and again, and then express what I need to say through that. And more often than not that there's anything wrong with commercial music, Britney, Justin, everything on the radio, but that's not what speaks to me. You know, a lot of the auto-tune, a lot of these songs that are just made really quick, that have little composition, they don't inspire me. You know, I really wait until I'm listening to my iPod and my hair, the tingles, you know, and then I'm like, okay, I need to choreograph to this song. There's something special in this song that is calling to a piece of me. And my style actually came about with a lot of help from one of my master teachers, Gus Benberry, that I call superhero hip-hop, because my movements are incredibly powerful and grounded and sometimes animalistic and just very strong, but clean and clear from the ballet and modern I've taken. You know, I know where my body is in space, but it's but I'm not being cool. Right? It's really big movement. You know, when I dance, I'm trying to take it to the next level. I'm trying to jump higher, move faster, be quicker, punch holes in the ceiling. Like, I'm trying to do amazing things, you know, impossible movements. And so, yeah, the style that I've created is super good.
So pretty much every
dance is life. It's a pure connection between dance and life. Everything that is done in life can be expressed through dance, and everything that is dance is life. It's when you're dancing or freestyling at the utmost, at the highest level, where you're just in it, that's living. You're not thinking about bills or changing diapers or filling up your car with gasoline. You are here, you're now, you're present. All your energy is in this moment. So for me, dance is life.
Gabriel,
it's an ongoing achievement, I think, for me. Being a teacher for about 10 years now, this will be my 10th year, I can see a lot of things have come full circle. A lot of the people who I taught as beginners are now dancing for Beyonce and Pussycat Dolls and will.i.am and they're teachers themselves. So to see people who I've raised, who I've seen from their first step touch to now be incredible on their own, I think that's the most rewarding thing as a teacher. Every trip is unique, and every trip is amazing. I think I've conditioned myself to be like this. I was never the type of teacher, choreographer that would just do one job and come home. There's been examples of this, like when I did a weekend in Russia. That was just that weekend. But usually, I will go out to Germany and Switzerland and I'll do like 2 months at a time. Or when I was in school, when I was in university, I only had summer and winter breaks. So I'd finish school, I'd move out, I'd go on tour for 3 months, then my school would start, I'd fly home and get back into university. So I've trained myself to do these 3-month tours. And now that I'm graduated and I'm beyond school, and I have really amazing friends scattered all around the world and different jobs and studios and contacts. I love life out here. Yeah, like we were saying, I'm a professional gypsy.
You don't have
I think the easiest and most classic, amazing city is LA. You know, people always say, oh, New York, LA. I really feel it's all about LA. I mean, and I'm biased, I'm from California, but the mentality in California is a little bit slower. People are nicer, it's an easier, it's more sunny. You know, it's just a more comfortable place to be. And of course, I think most of the world's best choreographers are in LA. I mean, there's incredible choreographers in New York and other hot spots, Paris and Japan, Shibuya. I mean, these are probably the 4 hot spots of the world. But if I had to tell one person where to go, it'd be LA.
Yeah, but don't we?
San Francisco is, I would say, way more real and way more beautiful and exciting and less commercial than LA. But the dance scene is much more difficult to find. You could almost say San Francisco has a higher level than LA, but you won't find it because it's always in people's homes, like really home parties. It's really underground. Yeah, I mean that's where house began. Besides New York, it was in San Francisco really quick, and it really didn't get to LA until about 8 years ago. So yeah, San Francisco is by all means many levels above LA, but you have to dig deep to find the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to invite everybody to my classes at Lilla House. We're really going to focus on body connection and original movement and amazing music, and for any level or for any style of dancer, if you're a ballerina or a tango or a salsa person, there's always something to learn. There's always a new connection to be made and a new sound to be listened to. It's going to be a beautiful situation. When I teach, that's a personal experience. And people, I really believe like when a person's really freestyling or dancing, or when you're in someone's class, you can really see the real them. There's no hiding. I mean, it's something to be on stage. You can hide when you're on stage because you're an actor. Even dancers on stage, everyone's an actor.
Are you vain?
Am I vain? I can be. Yes. Yes.
In what way?
In what way? In what way am I vain? Well, I like to look good. I'm not trying to have, you know, food on the side of my mouth in an interview. Like, you know, I check myself out in the mirror. I make sure everything's in the right position. Yeah, it's okay. I think in our business, a little bit of ego is necessary. I know a lot of dancers and teachers who are so humble that they don't put themselves out there. They don't make videos and put them on YouTube, so they don't get those jobs, even though they deserve it. So I tell people that a little ego is okay, to promote yourself, to know who you are. It's not egotistical to be like, I'm Gabriel Francisco and I teach a great class. That's not egotistical, that's the truth. You know what I mean? So, it goes both ways.